Alright everybody, I will be doing this video while we are on the road. I'm sorry for getting this out a couple of hours late. Was doing family things. So this will be the first daily roundup for ULTY. I've just thrown a few things together so you can look at it, see what you think. But we have here the tickers, which are the ones that we've had this week. We have the IV, the current IV, and the ranking for that IV. So I'm not going to read all these numbers. Y'all can let me know what you want later. I'm just going to hit like the top couple maybe and the bottom couple. So if we look here, as far as our ranking goes, for our IV, our highest IV is ATXS with 189%. Then we have Clean Spark with 148%. And then number 3 is at the bottom with Sound Hound at 144%. Our lowest ones here, we have NVIDIA at 47%, Chewy at 57%. Oh, I went the wrong direction, didn't I? PDD 45%, and D-Local is 39%. So that looks like, yeah, so it means we have 20 tickers this week. Sorry, I guess I'll try to keep my pen away from the screen. If we look, I have added up here on the top, and I did not add a freeze paint in here, so but at the top I put ULTY's information, which was also I also have it on the daily roundup for the YieldMax ones, but I haven't done that video either. But anyway, at the top you can see ULTY closed yesterday at $17.94. Today it closed at $17.85, so it was down 1% or 9 cents. As far as the changes here, I could read every single one of these tickers and every single change if you would like, but for today, y'all let me know. For today, I'm just gonna see if I can scan over here. The only ones that were really positive were Chewy, PDD, and Root, and let's see, NVIDIA. And then we have a couple of zeros, and then we have a lot of negatives for today since it was a negative day. But it looks like our biggest one was GCT, GigaCloud Technology, with negative 12%. We had Sound Hound, which is also down yesterday. It was down another 8% today. And then it looks like Clean Spark was down 6%. And then we had the therapeutics company ATXS down 5%. Oh, I missed NanoX Imaging. It was down 8%. So, just doing a quick rundown there, but you have everything if you want to see it. And then let's see, yeah, so I definitely need to put some freeze panes in here. But, so it looks like we only had trades, well, we only had to pay to close out 3 of them. So just to be clear on that, because on this one, since we can hold the stock in ULTY, they will not pay. They will let them expire if they can just expire, not have to pay the extra fees and stuff with those. So some would have expired. These are the ones they actually paid to close out. So I did not freeze panes, so let's look. So we have Carvana is a line 10. Carvana for the short call, it cost us $35,000 to close, but we earned $225,000 or $26,000 on the synthetic. So we received a total of $191,000 for those trades. And then the next one would be Clean Spark. We had to pay $88,000 for the short calls. And then we brought in $130,000 for the synthetic for a total of $42,600. And then the last one is Symbiotic. Make sure. It's further down. There we go. Yeah. So Symbiotic, We had to pay $14,000 to close out the short call, so we brought in $224,000 on the synthetic for a total of $210,000. So if we look at the top, I added a sum here a while ago because I didn't think about it earlier, but if we're looking at total trades overall for ULTY, for the short calls, we ended up having to pay $136,000 to close out positions, but we received $580,000 to close out the synthetics that went with those positions, and therefore we brought in a total of $444,000. So the way I've seen this go the last week or two is if they had to pay, and I'm not sure exactly why, I can't tell you, I can just tell you what I've seen, but if they paid to close the short call, then they closed the synthetic. But if they allowed the short call to expire, then they kept the synthetic. So just to give you an idea there. But later on tonight, the holdings, the updated holdings will post. At that time, I will do a more in-depth of the actual transactions, all the trades that were done, and the current holdings. So if you want to see the more in-depth information as far as each trade and each holding and all the strike prices, I will post that later. But let me know what you think. Again, first video of doing ULTY, and give me some feedback on if you actually want me to read everything here that's on the screen as far as the IVs, or if you want me to actually read the changes for every single ticker and stuff like that, or if you think I should have something else on here that I don't have here. But anyway, I will see y'all later.